Hey everyone, I'm Xoonani. Welcome to my new video. Today it will be a cozy sketchbook session where I will fill a double page in my sketchbook. You can draw with me and grab your sketchbook or just relax and watch me drawing. So let's do this. I'm so happy right now. I missed my sketchbook the last days. I try to draw every day, but sometimes there is no time for that. What I'm doing here is creating a few backgrounds in wet and wet technique first. Lately I enjoyed to mix picture and type for a composition. That's what I will do on this spread. To tell a little story. I don't have an idea before I start these sessions. I just start and see where the flow brings me. Everything I do here is not planned before. That's the best. It's so relaxing to just flow. This process is only possible if you trust yourself. If you trust your hands, your brain, and your heart. Then the inspiration and the motives and words fly to me and I catch it. The watercolors I used are from Schminke Rodam, Quinacridone Red, Transparent Green Gold and Prussian Green. As you can see, I also placed speech bubbles here and there, also a little empty space. While I'm painting the backgrounds, I get a feeling for the composition. And I have to say, I really love these colors together. Now it has to dry and then I come back with my colored pencils. In my last video I opened the 126 colors box from Artex the first time. If you are not new here, you know I love the Artex colored pencils. I also have the 72 set and these are top quality. The leads don't break. They are so soft and it's a joy to work with them. What happened in my last video was that every pencil I used, the lead broke. In a strange way. I was so disappointed from this 126 set. And today I will test out different colors as last time to see if I had bad luck or the whole box was a defect one. Or what I really don't hope, because I love them so much, is that perhaps the quality faded a bit. I don't know, I'm not sure, but we will see. A little spoiler, it happened again. Every pencil I used broke, so I wrote to the Artex support after I painted this spread and told them what happened. One day later I had the answer. They say I have to count all the broken pencils in the set. I haven't used every pencil of this set yet. I don't know how I should do this. And they want to have photos of the broken pencils. I threw the lead pieces away, of course, after they broke and sharpened them again. So I don't know how I can make these photos, but perhaps I sent them videos. I filmed it when the leads broke. I will keep you up to date with this, of course. The last week the weather was so nice from time to time. Spring is my favorite season. It's so good to have coffee outside in the sun in my garden. The bumblebees fly around and birds are singing. The trees become green again and here and there colorful blossoms. And the air smells different, like spring. It's a very special smell. On our house below our roof, every year sparrows build their nest. This year they are back again, and what's new, some blackbirds built their nest directly above our front door on the outside lamp. She's already breeding. I think we will have blackbird babies soon. In the last years they made their nest always in our ivy hedge, always on a bad spot, so the cats and magpies stole the eggs and babies. This year I was surprised as I saw them above the door, and I'm happy. I think this is a very good spot for them and their little ones. Perhaps I can film the babies when they hatched out of their eggs, but I can't promise. I don't want to disturb them too much. Spring is the best. Now I always have my little sketchbook with me that I can draw everywhere I am. I enjoy my sketchbooks a lot right now. What's with you guys? How often do you use a sketchbook? Do you prefer to work in sketchbooks, or do you prefer to choose an individual paper and create an artwork on it and store them in a folder? I would love to know. I preferred working in my sketchbook for a long time now because it's so handy and I can work and make breaks, and it always goes beside other things I'm doing during the day. I try to work in my sketchbook every day. This is my little me time, and my brain calms down when I'm drawing. In the last weeks I also enjoyed to work on individual paintings. They can be very small, but it's nice to be able to frame them and hang them up somewhere. On this spread I used the neon colors as well. It fits so perfect to the other colors. I used the neon yellow and later on the page 2 also neon pink. Oh, what I wanted to tell you! Perhaps you recognized that we almost made the 1,000 subscribers on this channel. I'm so happy and thankful for that. You are the best. Thank you for watching my videos and for subscribing to my channel. I love our little community here and I love to read your comments. Thank you all so much. I thought it would be nice to make a FAQ video when we reach the 1,000 subscribers. So please ask me anything you would like to know in the comments on this video. I will collect them all for this FAQ video. Last week or the week before I made a community post. You also can comment on this post. I will link it for you in my description. Please be not shy. I'm looking forward to read all your questions and answer them. Let's come back to the spring thing. What I wanted to say a few minutes ago was that this spread is spring inspired. In April there was this rain of falling stars, which we try to see from where we live. But the weather wasn't perfect and the light pollution in the cities are too much for watching stars sometimes. But a few star constellations we could find, and if I saw all these stars, I felt so tiny, and it feels good. Things which stresses us out are also very tiny, so it's not as bad as we think sometimes, right? And also on the first spring days, watching all the plants grow again makes my heart so happy. That's why I found all these shapes in my watercolor backgrounds, I think. Stars and sprouting plants. What is your favorite season? It's so good to build up spreads like this. I always get surprised from myself what ideas I have during this process. And it feels so good. If I'm not able to draw for a while, it's a bit harder to get back in my flowing inspiration. As I was so sick for weeks not long ago, I wasn't able to draw for 2 weeks, and the first pages I filled in my sketchbook were not my best. But I felt so good after this long time to be home again. I don't know if I'm a bit strange that it is so important for me to draw or paint regularly. Who of you feels the same? I feel always if there's missing something when I don't find any time to draw or paint one day. Tell me your story. I enjoyed this spread a lot. And I have to say, I really like it in the end. I like the colors and the types. It looks all very nice together. I should try to do more storytelling in my artworks, even if the stories are very short. Not like Pio's story from October. This was also so much fun. Even if it's a shorter story, it can tell a lot. I hope you also like it and you enjoyed watching. Thank you so much for hanging around with me and for your support in liking this video and subscribing to my channel. Please don't forget to ask me something for the FAQ video. Then see you next week, enjoy your time and stay creative. And of course, have an awesome day, my friends. Yours, Xoonani.